Hello Internet and welcome to Bazzle Stadium Live. This episode is going to be featuring a weakness policy Noivern. So one more video of a team provided to me by one of my lovely patrons. This one is with Mr. RIME again. We had Mr. RIME last time, but this time we want a weakness policy Noivern doing some business for us. So okay, it was a bit of a kind of like a joint effort, you know, to sort of put this team together. This Rhyperior is actually reasonably fast with a choice band, which in theory works well with the Noivern, which has got Tailwind. There's the Draining Kiss on the Comfey, which can activate the weakness policy, and also Ice Shard on the Mr. RIME as well too, which can activate the weakness policy. So you know, hopefully we'll get to see some Noivern action here. Noivern actually is a Pokemon that I'm curious about. Like I've twiddled around with it. Oh, and here we go. Look at that, another one. A Pokemon that I've twiddled around with a little bit, but I really haven't sort of made it work yet myself, properly anyway. But yeah, like I just remember, like right at the beginning of the season 6 format, I think it was on Showdown, I was just sort of messing around. Some guy led with a Kangaskhan and a Life Orb Noivern. Just went like Fake Out, you know, Life Orb, Max Airstream. And then the next turn, the Kangaskhan had the move final last resort, the one where like they just only had Fake Out last resort, and just sort of plowed through me. I thought, okay, I should respect Noivern, and here I am respecting Noivern and respecting Noivern again. So let's pick some Pokemon. Barry, I'm too good at talking and not thinking. So okay, like they could easily go with their Vanillux, but at the same time, I could just double into it and knock it out. Yeah, I'm actually going to go with Comfey and my own Noivern here. Although Trick Rooming may be a little bit of a pain. They've got Rhyperior as well. That is interesting. So I'm going to go with Rotom also. And Mr. RIME as well. I was thinking, like, I was being drawn towards the Durant, but I am intending on Dynamaxing the Noivern here, because if he does lead with the Vanillux, I can go for like a Draining Kiss and a Max Flare into it turn 1, assuming it's got the Sash. Okay, this is funny, isn't it? Like. It's funny, like, I've been playing Pokemon Go PvP a lot, and there's like, idiots online like, oh, there's an algorithm, it, matches you up with, this and that and whatever. Like, here we go, here's a, conspiracy algorithm here. Rhyperior, Noivern. What have we got? Well, not a Rhyperior. But we've got Noivern and Rhyperior in the back. But anyway, let's think, Barry, what we're doing. What are we doing? Okay. Which one's he gonna like? Surely he's gonna Dynamax his Noivern, isn't he? So I'm going to Draining Kiss my Noivern and win a speed tie. Because I'm assuming I'm Dynamaxing first, if he's Dynamaxing as well. But yeah, like hoping and assuming that this knocks out his Noivern and it's his Rhyperior. Could be banded as well if it's like weird and like matched us up like this. But we'll be getting the okay, no Dynamax. We'll be getting the -1 attack drop on their Rhyperior as well here. And if our Noivern survives this turn, which hopefully it will. Okay, we get the Max Whirlwind off first. We'll be able to Floral Healing on Noivern again next turn. Okay. Is that a knockout? Rhyperior's attack 4. Yeah, Noivern. Okay, maybe that was weakness policy as well. Maybe that was Life Orb. Who knows? And there's a Rock Slide, yeah, which does a lot of damage even at -1. I think that might be choice banded. Might be. But we got a knockout with a weakness policy Noivern. Yeah, pretty cool. Against the Noivern. If I Max Whirlwind whatever he brings in again, yeah, okay. Then the Rhyperior might not knock out Especially if I floral healing myself. Probably won't knock out the thing. Is he going to Ice Shard me? Okay, so I'm going to floral healing myself, because that does cover the Ice Shard play. I expect the Sash then to be on the Vanillux, since it wasn't on the thingy. Like, do I max flare it? Like, just in case it isn't? What have I got in the back again? I have got Rotom and Mr. Rhyme. So the Rhyperior really isn't much of a threat to us, since we've got the Rotom. The Vanillux is a threat. So I'm going to Wormwind the Vanillux. I think there is a Sash on it. But also this will put the Rhyperior at -2 attack as well. Oh, is he Dynamaxing his Vanillux? This could be bad. He's not. Okay. He's maybe wanting to not be locked into Rock Slide then. But like, okay, I don't mind this, because you know, your Dynamax Pokemon is now at -2 attack. An Ice Shard, I don't believe, is going to knock out Noivern from like 50-60%. Okay. And that has to be a Sash, doesn't it? Like, I've got a very small screen here. Yeah, that's a Sash. Got a small screen here to see what's going on my computer. But at least the Rhyperior is at -2. And yeah, sorry, Noivern there. But I think Comfy should be able to survive a -2 attack from this Rhyperior, especially since if it is choice banded, you know, the band boosters is gone now. And it's a Rockfall, so he's getting rid of his own hail. How peculiar. But he is putting his hand up so that maybe it's weakness policy Rhyperior. Maybe he has got Ice Shard and he activates his weakness policy that way. No, he doesn't, because of course Barry is knocking himself out to his Sandstorm. Okay. Do I put Rotom in now then? I think it makes more sense to, doesn't it? And Urshifu, okay. Okay. Which one is it? Water. Okay, that's a bit better for Rotom then. That's a lot better for Rotom. Still not very good for Mr. Rhyme there in the back, is it? Although, you know, fighting is neutral on it. Oh, what do we do here? I'm a little bit sort of caught between what we do now. I wonder if a close combat knocks Rotom out. I don't think it will. I'm going to Drain and Kiss the Urshifu, and I'm going to just Will-O-Wisp the Rhyperior, or try to. Yeah, I kind of expected that Urshifu might try and protect there, since there are two Pokemon that do threaten it with attacks here. So this is why I did make a little bit of a call that turn, and just wanted to try and neutralize the Rhyperior even more. So it is at -2 now, and burnt. This Rockfall into Rotom might... Okay, it's not into Rotom. Can we even survive? But we're going to go down to the sand, unfortunately. But any potential Sash on the Urshifu is broken there. We're seeing the safety goggles here on the Rotom now as well. But yeah, like, can we do this? Like, now we definitely are going to be doubling into the Urshifu with a Thunderbolt and a Freeze Dry. Or are we? No, we're not. We're not going to Freeze Dry. That's a stupid move, Barry. I'll just double check. That is the water one, isn't it? Yeah, fighting water. We're going to be going for a Psychic. Because if the Thunderbolt, if we do get to Thunderbolt, Thunderbolt will be going first, and we don't want to be activating a potential weakness policy on the Rhyperior. So we're gonna do it this way. Oh, Urshifu's using Rock Slide. Okay, hopefully we don't flinch here then. Okay, so Urshifu's gone. Urshifu is not gone. Well, it might still be gone if we don't flinch with Mr. Rock. I did not expect Lightning Rod there. That's a fast Rhyperior. Wow. Well, we survive. Do we get the Psychic off? Yes, we do get the Psychic off. the funny thing is, the Rhyperior we've got on this team, I think, might be Lightning Rod as well. I will have to check that. I think it might be. Okay, so he's back to being a smaller Rhyperior again. Oh, like does a Hydro Pump? I know I'm being cheeky here. Does a Hydro Pump knock out the Rhyperior from where he is? Like, it's a ×4 effective move. You know, it's yes, it definitely does. Like, in a sand, yeah. Oh, 85% minimum maybe. Or maybe it doesn't then. I'm just thinking like Hydro Pump will knock it out, surely, won't it? Yeah, Hydro Pump's definitely gonna knock it out. Have faith in Rotom Barry, because I was just thinking, do I Nasty Plot here? We hit. Do I Nasty Plot? Take a Rock Slide or whatever, and yeah, okay, knocks it out. And like not potentially activate a weakness policy and then let him get a neutral burnt attack on me, which still wouldn't knock me out. Yeah, it was better just to Hydro Pump there, wasn't it? I was thinking a little bit too much about that. But yeah, that was a wild game. That was a wild game. Noivern did something. Mr. RIME pulled us out from our situation there as well too. But then again, at the same time, I think I was still okay to go for the Thunderbolt there because, well, we did luckily get the Psychic into the Urshifu. But also, if I went for a Hydro Pump into the fast Rhyperior, if I went for the Hydro Pump there, it would have survived in its Dynamax form still. Potentially activated the weakness policy, and then the Max Rockfall would have definitely knocked out the Mr. RIME. So actually, it was better for me to not Hydro Pump there. So why are they in hindsight? I guess I should have either Will-O-Wisp or Nasty Plotted. But yeah, wow, what a brilliant, what a fantastic, what a wild game to start off this video with. So let's go again and see if we can get Noivern to do something. Here we go. I gave the old speech in the last Patreon video anyway about how, you know, I've been using sort of silly teams and apologising for the rating and everything, and when next season comes around I'm going to try a little bit more to Toxicroak there, to maybe... We've got Lightning Rod too. That is the funny thing. Okay. Yeah, try a little bit harder to maybe have like a higher rank and actually try and win a few more games, which will mean you know, using the same team for more than just a week, you know, so that I can get familiar with it and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, we're still a little bit worried about this because I'm not sure this is a game for Noivern, since there's an Inteleon there which has probably got Blizzard with the Abomas now. Yeah, this is actually quite nasty. Noivern is faster than Inteleon. I know it is, but like since I've got Showdown open, I'm being very cheeky. Yeah, Noivern is 3 base speed points faster than the thingy there. So maybe I could go with Noivern and just sacrifice it to Tailwind the first turn. Yeah, let's go with... This is very offensive. Let's go with Noivern and Durant. I do like Rhyperior here, but I'm worried about those two at the top. So I should have gone Mr. RIME. I definitely should have gone with Mr. RIME there. Unless it's a Dark Urshifu, and then maybe Rotom was, you know, maybe a bit of a better choice there. But I mean, yeah, I mean, Mr. RIME was much better against the yeah, because it's like Mr. RIME is very bulky, especially with the Assault Vest. I've actually sort of been running around a little bit, you know, by this. Okay, interesting lead. Mr. RIME is actually really bulky with the Assault Vest, and you know, Blizzards, you know, Energy Balls from the Abomasnow is going to do nothing to it. But there's a Toxicroak, which is something that you really don't see very often. You really don't. So like I could, like Durant is fine to Dynamax here. Toxicroak doesn't really threaten it at all. But Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try and go for a. No, I'm not. I'm gonna try and Draco Meteor on this first turn, and Max Quake into the Duraludon. If he doesn't go for a Fake Out, then he is losing his Duraludon. And if he does go for a Fake Out, then you know, he has to double into the Noivern, in which case my Durant is surviving the turn quite happily. Although it would be a -1 attack, assuming he goes for a Wormwind. But if he doesn't knock out my Noivern here, I can Tailwind next turn. Although if I don't Tailwind now, if he denies my Tailwind, then maybe the Inteleon is actually a pain for us in the back, which I suppose Rotom does help with as well. Mr. Ryan would have too, but let's see what happens then. I expect a Fake Out. Yeah, there we go. But easy doubling into the Noivern. We are going to be at +1 special defense, although that's not going to help Noivern survive a thing, is it? But yeah, nice damage into the Duraludon there. And that's a weakness policy as well, actually. So if he goes for a Max Darkness or Lightning or something into the Durant, I wonder if that would knock me out. Oh, maybe he is. But he is. I hope we survive. We are at +1. Yeah, okay. We are at +1 special defense after the Max Quake. That's not so bad then. I don't mind this turn. Toxicroak can have Sucker Punch, but that's not going to knock Durant out from where we are. So now the question is, do I Draco Meteor the Duraludon to knock it out and do whatever, you know, Steel Spike into the Toxicroak? Or do I Tailwind now and just knock the Duraludon out? I think I'm actually going to go for the attack. So I'm going to Draco Meteor into the Duraludon, because that will knock it out. Steel Spike to give us a defense boost as well too. Because, you know, even if he has got the Inteleon in the back, this is knocking out the Duraludon 90% of the time. He can't stop me from, unless he's got Taunt on his Toxicroak, he can't stop me from Tailwinding next turn as well. Because Toxicroak is not going to be knocking out. I'm assuming there's a Sash here as well too, which actually there might not be. Yeah, Toxicroak cannot knock out Noivern, I don't think. Yeah, there's no Sash there either way. Okay, so +1 special events, +1 defense, -2 oh no, we're not yet, but potentially after this next turn. -2 special attack on the Noivern. Yeah, and here is the Inteleon. So this is what I was kind of thinking. Okay, I mean I can keep my Tailwind for. So I'm Tailwinding, and that will make Rotom faster than the Inteleon, but not the Rhyperior. I mean, do I? If I don't Tailwind, I can knock out. I mean, would a Draco Meteor knock Inteleon out? I don't think it will actually. So I'm just going to be safe and Tailwind, and go for another Max Quake into the Duraludon, I think, just to knock it out, just to get rid of it. And again, we'll be at +1 defense, +2 special defense. If he's got Blizzard, then actually, yeah, he maybe will still get 2 knockouts. I did suspect he had Blizzard on Team Preview because he's got the Abomasnow. But we'll see. I mean, he needs to hit them both as well, too, if he has got it. So here we go, moment of truth. What is, like, Icy Wind would be bad for us as well. Hydro Pump. Okay, well, that definitely knocks Durant out. But I don't mind that, I don't think. Although if he has got the Abomasnow in the back, that is not... Okay, it's Life Orb Inteleon. Maybe that is in Draco Meteor range now. I mean, it's definitely in Thunderbolt range. So I need to remember this Rhyperior has got Lightning Rod. But yeah, even though this Rhyperior is fast, it's not jolly. It's 92 speed. So 184, and Inteleon, I'm pretty sure Inteleon is faster than that, isn't it? 184. $189, yeah, okay. So in comes the Rotom then. And let's see if it's the because I might need to hit a Hurricane if it is the Abomasnow. It is the Abomasnow. Although, maybe is there like if I hit a Hurricane into it, then that might not even knock it out. I'm thinking maybe I could, as an alternative here. Oh, I could Heat Wave, couldn't I? I could Heat Wave. I could Heat Wave and Thunderbolt. I don't need to hit a Hurricane. I've got Heat Wave. Yes, I remember thinking yes, we want Heat Wave on this Noivern because of Durant actually, but. Let's do it this way around. If the Inteleon protects, Inteleon doesn't always have protect, especially since it's Life Orb as well. But if it protects, then okay, it protects. Then we're probably going to be losing. Well, we're only losing one here. Either it's going to Blizzard knock out the Noivern, or it's going to Energy Ball and knock out the Rotom. Yeah, because one Heat Wave is not enough to knock it out. Blizzard. Okay, so I've still got the Rotom, and we are still in Inteleon, but my Lightning Rod, didn't think about this, did I? Lightning Rod. No, no. Whose idea was it to put Lightning Rod on this Rhyperior? Oh dear. Yeah, okay, so Rotom is the fastest thing here. Does a Hydro Pump knock out the Abomasnow? If a Hydro Pump knocks out the Abomasnow, then maybe we can still win. We are choice banded actually, so I should just be going for Earthquake here. There's no grassy terrain or anything. Earthquake will knock the thing out. Yeah, like, I have to Hydro Pump into the Abomasnow here. Which, oh, the Inteleon tried to double protect. He did not think I had Lightning Rod, because what kind of person would use Lightning Rod next to an electric Pokemon? Yes, we've won the game. We've won the game. We have won the game. Nice. Nice. Very satisfied with that. Very good 2 games. Very good 2 games. Okay, so normally for these Patreon videos, I would just do like 2 games, but the other two that I've done this week have had 3 games in them. So you know, just to make it all fair and everything, I will do a 3rd game with this team as well. Although as much as I really want to just end the video now on that high, because those were 2 good games. Although, yeah, we might need to do a little bit of a tweak there and put Solid Rock on this Rhyperior instead of Lightning Rod. The Lightning Rod in the first game almost cost us, and our Lightning Rod in the second game almost cost us as well. That was crazy. Since he did try and double protect with the Inteleon, and yeah, okay, like assuming I had Solid Rock in Tailwind, I could just Thunderbolt, Rock Slide, whatever, Earthquake even, knock out the Abomasnow. So I guess in theory, it made sense for him to try and like double, maybe triple protect to get out of Tailwind, and then maybe you could do something, maybe not. I think he just needed to bank on me having Lightning Rod, I guess. But okay, I mean, whatever happens from here, I mean this is just bonus. I mean, those were 2 fantastic games. So what do we do? What do we do here then? Since there's a now Weavile is faster than Noivern, that's not good. This might be lost straight away. How do we stop Weavile doing its business? Fake it out. Yeah. Okay. We fake out a fake out user potentially. We'll see what the position is on the lead. But we'll go Mr. Rhyme Noivern. With that Dracozold's going to be a bit of a pain for us, although we've got Lightning Rod. Yeah, Rhyperior looks pretty good here, doesn't it? Aside from the Primarina there. And we'll go with Durant in the back as well too, because I don't really see me Dynamaxing the Noivern here, although we could. But yeah, this is funny. If he leads with the Dracozold, it would be funny if Lightning Rod's going to save us now. But yeah, wow, okay. wild, wild, wild games. Okay, Talonflame and Mungus. That was not what I was expecting. So, okay. So, Charcoal and Cobra Berry. Okay, so we see it's got a Cobra Berry there. I wonder if a Psychic and a Heat Wave would actually knock the Amoonguss out. But if we do that, we are potentially letting him just Tailwind, and Mr. Rime might not survive a Flare Blitz as well. If he Tailwinds, that would be kind of bad, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Okay. So I'm going to Psychic into the Amoonguss, and I am going to Tailwind myself. As much as I do want to try and like Heat Wave and Psychic into the Amoonguss, as much as I do want to do that, because that would break, you know, the Gale Wings on the Talonflame too. I'm just going to match Tailwinds myself, yeah, and go for a Psychic. If this wasn't Assault Vest on the Mr. Rime, Taunt might be, you know, pretty good in this situation as well. But one of my Pokemon are going to be going to sleep. Good job I didn't Dynamax. The Noivern, I assume, is going to be the one going to sleep, yeah. Okay, and now because he's got Charcoal, as we saw, poor Mr. Rime could be in range of a Flare Blitz. Neither of these Pokemon... Oh dear. Yeah. Okay, so Rhyperior will be faster than their Amoonguss, because we're a fast Rhyperior. And we can go for a Rock Slide there. But I'm just going to have to stay in, aren't I? Eat some Spores. And... Yeah, Noivern can't wake up this turn, so it doesn't matter what we do here. I don't want to knock the Amoonguss... Okay, the Amoonguss is swapping out. Into Primarina. Okay, this makes Rhyperior's job a little bit harder now. Yeah, okay. Okay, it's Heat Wave, so it's not Flare Blitz. So Mr. Rime is definitely going to survive this. Yeah, doesn't even do half to it. And we're breaking its Gale Wings there as well. Now it would have been nice if we'd actually gone for a Freeze Dry into the Primarina, wouldn't it? Which I guess we'll try and do now, but yeah, I mean we are in Tailwind as well. Like I'm just thinking, is there any mileage to try and like Ice Shard myself and get a big hit on the Primarina? I don't think there is really. What have we got in the back again? Rhyperior and Durant. Yeah, okay. So actually, I would like to knock the Talonflame out. So I'm going to try and double into the Talonflame. Because if Talonflame goes down, then... Okay. Then, Oh, we're faster. Okay, we're faster. We're faster. We're faster. Okay, we're faster. Nice. Okay, this has worked out a bit then, because yeah, I just needed to get rid of the Talonflame, and then the Durant is actually pretty solid for us in the back, because we know he's got an Amoonguss, we know he's got Primarina, and I know I've got Rhyperior, but we have actually got Thunderfang on this Durant for situations of bulky water Pokemon like this. So let's see what he's going to bring out now then. Is it just going to be the Amoonguss again? It is. Okay. That's not so brilliant then. Yeah, that's not so good, is it? Maybe we can Max Quake the... So we know that Mr. Rime is faster than the Primarina, which is good. Very good, actually, for us. What could he have in the back? Dracozolt or Terrakion? Both are a bit of a threat, aren't they? But I'm thinking here of getting a special defense boost on this Amoonguss, on the Durant, and then hopefully Durant can survive an attack from the Primarina. I'm assuming here that the Primarina is going to Dynamax and you know, Max Geyser into the Durant. And we need the Durant to survive this turn, and there's no way that we can survive this without going for the Max Quake here. So hopefully the combination of these two attacks will knock out the Amoonguss, which he should do. Worst case scenario, he protects the Amoonguss. Okay, well, he is Dynamaxing. Let's see if he protects the Amoonguss in a moment. That's a dive ball. Starters can't be in fancy balls, can they? I didn't think starters could be in fancy balls. Okay. Well, apparently this one is. Let's see if the Amoonguss protects. Oh, it does protect. Ah, oh, that is very bad for us. I'm surprised at that. I'm surprised. But he's made the right call there. Because, yeah, now 2 attacks from his Primarina is definitely going to knock the Durant out. Yeah, that is a frustrating. That's frustrating. Because we could have, I mean, he didn't know we had Max Lightning, but I mean, at the end of the day, Max Lightning isn't going to, you know, do a massive amount of damage to this Primarina. Ooh, I've gone all the strange colour, haven't I? There we go. Durant does survive that, as expected and hoped. But, okay, Tailwind wears off, and now my poor Rhyperior in the back is not going to be happy. Is there any way we can do this? So I'm going to go for a Freeze Dry into the Primarina, and I guess, like, a Max Lightning, if he Rage Powders, that's just game over. Steel Spike kind of, you know, gets us in the middle. A Freeze Dry Freeze would get the Primarina, I suppose. But we'll do this then, and maybe, I mean, yeah, if we had to Quake that last turn because he had the potential to redirect and one-shot the Durant without the +1 special defense boost. So going for the Max Quake there was the right move. Oh, I should have gone for a Max Lightning maybe. And we do see it's Dracozolt in the back. Don't Max Guard your Primarina. Okay, does this knock it out? Oh, be strong, Mr. Rhyme. Be very strong, Mr. Rhyme. Be very strong, Mr. Rhyme. Please. Haha! Okay, game isn't over yet. There's a big nasty Dracozolt there. We have got Lightning Rod though on our Rhyperior. He should have all day long. He should have just gone for the Rage Powder there. It was safe. It was safe. Yeah, this Amoonguss is still potentially going to be a big problem for us though. And he's probably going to Aerial Ace as well too, isn't he? So bringing in the thing right now isn't going to do a whole lot for us. But I need to get damage on this Amoonguss so it's in range of an Earthquake. I need to. Do I swap Mr. I don't think I get anything from swapping Mr. Rhyme, do I? Or maybe I do. Okay, I'm going to put Rhyperior in for Mr. Rhyme. Then I've got a Fake Out. And I'm going to Max Steel Spike into the Amoonguss, which will give Rhyperior a +1. If the Amoonguss doesn't protect, I think the Amoonguss is protecting, but if the Amoonguss doesn't protect here, I think we're knocking it out. Kobe Berry or otherwise. Yeah, now he is the Rage Powder. And here's the Steel Spike into it, which does knock it out. Yeah, and now can Rhyperior, Choice Banded Rhyperior, Earthquake to knock out this Dracozolt? I'm pretty sure it can. Durant just survives the Life Orb recoil there. There's the Aerial Ace, yeah, as expected. But into the Mr. Rhyme actually. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I did expect an Aerial Ace because both Pokemon were so low anyway. They just need to ensure the accuracy there. But yeah, I mean, okay, I'm fine. I think just like Earthquake is 100% accurate. It doesn't matter if I'm Earthquaking myself or anything. I don't think. Dracozolt, let's say Electric Attack. If it has Outrage, that's not good. But Rhyperior is at +1 defense. Like Dracozolt, it can have high horsepower itself, but again, we're at +1 defense, so we can take it. I'm just thinking, do I high horsepower here or do I Earthquake? I'm just going to Earthquake. Oh, he's just forfeit anyway. Yeah, okay. So I guess he didn't have any real way to touch the Rhyperior. So there you go. This has been a wild video. Rhyperior being key in all 3 battles. Lightning Rod, opposing Lightning Rod, helping my opponent in the first game. My own Lightning Rod helping my opponent in the second game, and my own Lightning Rod stopping any Bolt Beaks and stuff, helping me in this last game as well. So wow, I'm very happy. I'm very happy with how this video has gone. We've climbed up the ladder a little bit. Oh, I think it's going to reset again soon. And we've shown that actually Noivern can do some business. And Mr. Rhyme, nice one. I'm over the moon with this one. So thank you very much for watching. Please like and share. Let me know in your comments. If you want to join the Patreon, we've got a brilliant group in the server. If you want to submit your teams for me to use, one of the weeks of the month as well too, then as we've done here, then that's one of the options. Go on Patreon, there's all the perks and stuff on there. But anyway, I'm glad you've stuck through and you're still here watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. But I will see you in the future for whatever the next video brings. So thank you very much, and goodbye for now.